Body modification is like plastic surgery. I do not consider piercings or tattoos body modification because I don't actually think that you're modifying your body to an extreme extent.
Body modification goes anything from like a change in hairstyle to piercings, tattoos, anything that changes on how you look.
Body modification is like plastic surgery.
Changing the look of your body somehow.
Any change you make to your body that isn't natural, I suppose.
Hi, my name is Jason. I'm a professional body piercer for about 8 years. There's different types of body modification. There's more advanced types of body modification, brandings, scarifications, implants.
Cosmetic surgery is definitely a body modification. It's not put in the same family. People don't want to admit that it is, but it definitely is. I mean, if you're going to stick some stuff underneath the breast and change the appearance of it, that's just as much body modification as an implant in your arm in the shape of like a star or something like that.
My name is Ron Ravielli. I am a professional body modification artist. There are many different beginnings. There's many different forms of body modification that exist in different tribes throughout the world.
My name's HS, and I tattoo here at AddictionNYC. Tattooing's been going on for a long time. Japanese did it, the Islanders did it, people throughout Europe did it. The Indians did it, the Eskimos did it. Each culture has its own part in it as far as equipment, technique, patterns, styles of art.
Like elongated earlobes started in two different sections of the world at almost the same period of time without any connection to one or another.
With Indian culture, it's completely fine. A lot of women get nose piercings. It's like how people have nose piercings here. It's traditional, I guess.
I'm Greek. In ancient times, I have read that they did have genital piercing for ornamental reasons, and I also read that Romans used nipple piercings to hold up togas.
My culture is mostly Mayan, Indian, Central America. They did a lot of scarification, piercings from actually a very young age.
My name is Lauren Hennessy. Oh yeah, oh that's good. I'm getting a tattoo of my home, the Hawaiian Island chain across my foot. This is Hawaii, Maui, Molokai, Lanai. That skinny one is Kaho'olawe, that's Oahu. That's Kauai, and that's Ni'ihau.
In our modern society, I think that people get body modification because there's a lot of pressure from society, especially from the movie industry, to look perfect.
I think it's in. There's probably some peer pressure to a certain extent. Probably they've got parents saying don't do it, makes them want to do it.
It's a way to express their individuality, their style, or they belong to a certain clique or anything in school.
You're trying to find your identity at one point in time, so you're just trying to like identify yourself as who you are by doing like stuff that like you wouldn't usually be allowed to do.
Some people do it because they need to be in therapy and on medication, and other people do it because it's culturally significant.
In a certain aspect, it's a denouncement of God. It's like, as my body, I own it, I control it, the shape of it, the form of it, what happens to it.
My name's Kirsten, I'm 18. The crappy ones were done when I was 16. I think they're beautiful, and I love them.
Flipping through a National Geographic magazine, I decided, why not? This looks like a sick fish. I'm a sick kid. Might as well put it on my skin.
The one on the face. The dragon is my protector. But we got butterflies and bats, so it kind of symbolizes day and night, dark and bright, yin and yang.
It's my dad.
They tell a story, they're an expression of who you are, of where you came from, of what you've been through.
There are a lot of people who have these earrings that drag their whole ear down, and it kind of accompanies a certain look or a certain idea.
I usually have stretched my ears out just at various kind of important moments in my life, because I've been stretching these out for about 10 years now.
Gauging my ears was kind of to see how much pain I could tolerate. They're not that big yet, but I'm trying to go to an inch.
It was like making something internal external, like I kind of felt like I always had it, or I just kind of wanted it.
I'm a firefighter. I want to get up here pierced. I just haven't gotten it yet. I'm not allowed to have any piercings like while we're on duty. Because if you're in a fire, if you like metal, like in, let's say, skin, just get really, really hot.
People, when they get it done, think it's for aesthetic reasons, but it probably is a fad. Being extremely thin and having certain size body parts is considered beautiful. So people feel the need to, if they don't fit that mold, they have to get cosmetic surgery, body modification.
There's a different mindset behind every customer that comes in there. Some customers that come in for a release of pain or to feel some pain, to feel anything. There's some customers that come in to have some connection to ritualistic past, like rites of passage, so to speak, because there are none left in this society.
Hi, my name is Kathy. I am 20 years old. The ones that I have are like my ears, including like conch, tragus. I had 2 in my nape, 1 rejected, so I have 1 left. I have my left web, double nostril, Monroe, tongue, smiley, and that's about it for the visible ones. I have a scar of a dog bone on the upper right part of my back. I have a theme of animals. I really like animals. It looks a lot more painful than it really was. I have had some experience with needle play. I had 25 needles on my back. I partially did it for a portfolio. I partially did it because I just wanted to experience that. Once again, it's that whole endorphin rush thing. Today I'm getting a sternum piercing. Body modification for me, what I like about it is that it, other than adding a sense of like individuality, it also has a physical aspect that I like, the whole endorphin rush. I really enjoy that. I mean, there was a time that I used to get nervous before a piercing. Now I'm just like anxious to get it. I have gotten quite a range of feedback from different people. The only thing that might be negative is people that are a little grossed out by certain things that they're not used to seeing. But people tell me like, oh, that looks so cool, that looks like it's nice, like how did you do that, what made you think about getting that done in that specific place, because I had like some really randomly pierced things. My mother kind of thinks it's a phase. She feels like one day I'll get over it, but it's been going on for quite an amount of years, so I don't think so. I definitely don't think it's a phase. It's something that I always liked. I was just too young to really venture into it. Everybody is influenced by different things. You do not have to do body modification because of your culture. It's all a personal choice. Some people just enjoy doing it. Some people like the look. Some people like to feel. Some people are just curious. I mean, some people do it because their friends do it. There are many reasons. There's no real drive. It doesn't have to be a cultural drive to do it. It could be anything personal or environmental that would lead you to do any kind of body modification. Even though I've had many negative experiences, this would never stop me from getting a piercing. I love body modification, and I will always love it, and it's just an experience. You gotta take the good and the bad, and if you let something like that stop you, you'll never really get to experience it.
My advice for anybody is definitely make sure that the person is experienced enough to do what it is you want.
Look at people's portfolios, make sure that they have some type of, certification from some governing body.
Make sure that the shop is sterile.
They've got to consider who's looking at them, because once you've done it, you're only looking out right at other people. You can't see yourself looking.
Make sure that you're very comfortable with it. Stay away from boyfriends' names and stuff like that.
It's their body, it's their choice.